Hello everyone. In this video, I like to share how to install Kubernetes cluster by using kubeadm on AWS Cloud with the AWS Cloud provider, which is helpful to create load balancer and provision ABS val persistent storage. Uh, and also we going to install some sample application. We're going to install Kubeapps and Wordpress site on that Kubernetes cluster. Okay, let me get it start. So I have created some of the scripts to install Kubernetes cluster and Kubeapps installation and Wordpress installation for that to make it fast. Okay, I have uploaded those scripts in my GitHub repository. This is my GitHub repository. My name is Bala and my ID is backups. And in this Git repository, I have uploaded some three scripts and one of the text file. This text file, nothing but it will be go over how to do the AWS infrastructure setup. That is means how to create roles and policies and easy to machines with the what are the tags we need to be add. Those all I have made it as a readme file. And the script 1 it going to set up the master server, and the script 2 it going to set up the worker node, and the script 3 it going to install Kubeapps and as well as WordPress. Okay, let me get it on lab. So first let me set up the AWS infrastructure. So I'm going to set up single master and a single worker node. So just to follow these steps, I have clearly mentioned all the policies. What are the policies with the JSON format, and what are the roles we need to be create. So I have mentioned. So just to follow this, so I'm going to create. I'm going to start my lab. So go to my EC2 dashboard, and first I'm creating my roles and policies and roles. So for that, selecting IAM. So first I'm creating my IAM master role. So for creating IAM master role, go to IAM management console and click policies and create policy and select JSON and copy paste this JSON policy. So remove the existing one, review the policy and provide the policy name. I'm going to use the policy name as Kubernetes Cluster Master IAM policy, and description I'm providing the same, and create the policy. So the same, now I'm going to create role for master IAM role. So create role and select AC2 and click next permission and attach the policy which we created, Kubernetes Cluster Master IAM policy, and provide the role name. So I'm going to use my role name Kubernetes Cluster Master IAM role. So create the role. Okay, now we have completed we have created policy and we have created role for master server. And same way we're going to create policy and role for worker node. So create policy and select JSON format, remove the existing contents and copy the contents from here review the policy, and I'm going to provide the policy name as Kubernetes Cluster Worker IAM policy. Create policy, and create role for worker node. Create role and select EC2 and click next permission, and attach the policy which we created just now, the worker IAM policy. Next add tags and review it and provide the role name. So I'm going to provide my role name as Kubernetes Cluster Worker IAM role. Okay, so we have created policy and role for worker node also. Now we will spin up two EC2 machine, one for master and one for worker node. So click launch instance, and I'm selecting Ubuntu 18 server. This script is tested on Ubuntu 18. So I'm selecting the T2 medium type and configure the instance, and I'm selecting my availability zone. So I'm going to put both master and worker in a same availability zone, because it's a single or master and a single worker. So and IAM role, I'm going to attach master IAM role which we created earlier and add the storage. I'm going to give some 30 GB and add the tag. So tagging is very important. So I have given that details here. So the key should be Kubernetes cluster and the cluster name, and the value should be owned, and add the other tag. This is, I'm going to call it as master, and select the security group, and I am going to select my existing security group. In this security group, I have created all the required, I have enabled all the ports which are required for Kubernetes cluster. So I have given the port details in that, in my GitHub repository. You can get it, the port details from here. So review and launch. So the same way I'm going to create worker node now. So click launch instance and select Ubuntu 18, and I'm selecting T2 medium, and the availability zone, I'm selecting 1C which I selected same as for master, and IAM role I'm attaching worker IAM role now. Add the storage, and storage I'm adding 30 GB again, and the tagging is very important thing as usual. So Kubernetes cluster and the cluster name, and it should be owned, and that tag, and I'm called this at server as worker. Configure the security group. Again, I'm selecting my existing security group. If you not have the security group, means you can create new and attack and enable the required ports. Launch it. Okay, view the instance. Okay, my master server is ready and worker is provisioning. Okay, I'm going to connect my master server now, master and worker node now. So I'm pausing the video to get connect. Okay, so I have connected to my master server and this is my worker node. Now I'm going to start my installation. So I'm just choosing to super user. So I'm going to start my Kubernetes installation now. So for that, just go over my GitHub repository and execute the script one, the master script, which is the script it's going to set up the master node. So just I'm getting the script. So nothing but just use wget and get the script, and that's it. Just execute the script. So it's going to set up the server as master. So I'm pausing the video. Okay, so that's great. So our master setup has completed and the server is currently ready state. And you just scroll up, you will get the kubeadm join token. You can keep this token because which we require to join the worker node with master. Okay, now I'm going to worker node. I'm executing the worker node script. Just go to my GitHub repository and execute the second script to set up the server as a worker node. So again, I'm getting the raw file of my script and right now I'm executing this script in worker node. So just to do wget and execute the script. So I'm pausing this video. Okay, so the worker node setup has completed. Now we have to join this worker node with the master. So how to join means I have given the procedure. We have nothing but we're going to create a small YAML file. So just go to my repository and just in the finally I have given that join with worker node, that script I have given. Just to create this file and execute it. That's it. Okay, I'm going to create this file and copy these contents. So I'm going to remove the hash mark here. So copy the token file which we got earlier and insert here. And take the API endpoint from the same. So here is the API endpoint and replace this current shop with which the token got given. And get the host name, just type host name and get the host name here. So and replace the host name also. Okay, that's it. Run the join command. So that command also I have given in this repository. Just run this command. So it's going to join with the master. So run the ctl get nodes on the master and ensure it's getting joined or not. So currently it's getting joined and the current status is not ready. Let me wait for another few seconds. It will be get come to ready state. Okay, it came to ready state. Now we have installed Kubernetes by using kubeadm, and we want to ensure that Kubernetes has installed with the AWS Cloud provider or not. By using kubeadm config view command, we can get it confirmed that okay, here we can see the extra argument tag. It shows as a cloud provider as AWS. Okay, so by without this, if you create means we can't able to create load balancer on any cloud, the AWS cloud mainly. Okay, so now we have installed Kubernetes cluster with AWS cloud provider. Now we're going to install Kubeapps and WordPress. So to install Kubeapps and WordPress, again run my final script. So take this final script and run from master server. So currently I am in master. I'm doing wget of the script and executing the script. This is script number 3. Okay, just execute it. So it's going to install Kubeapps and WordPress. So I'm pausing this video for the script to be get complete. Okay, so this script has completed Kubeapps installation and it have provided a token. So this token is one-time generation. So keep this token safe, and you can connect to the by using this load balancer. We can connect to the Kubeapps. I'm just copying and keeping in my notepad. And as well as the WordPress installation also got completed, and we can get the IP address of the WordPress installation by using, actually it's a load balancer is bending, so because of that it's showing. So again I'm running this command kubectl get service under the namespace WordPress. So this is my WordPress load balancer. So WordPress URL. So I'm going to connect to my Kubeapp first. So copy this URL. So I'm getting my Kubeapps dashboard. So first it's asking for token as the credential. So just use this token and log in on it. Okay, now I have logged in on my Kubeapps, and if you go to all namespace, you will see the WordPress Kubeapps got installed and the WordPress also got installed, and you can get the WordPress site from this when you are clicking this, and you can get the information, all the details here, and as well as the load balancer IP, as well as you can already you have taken the URL. You can use this URL and connect to WordPress. Just okay, I'm getting a response from WordPress. So I got the sample blog page, and if you want to go to admin page of the WordPress, just hit pass admin, and you will get the username admin page, and I have passed this username password as WordPress. Just to pass this, just to type username as WordPress and password as WordPress. So just click login and you will get into the login page. Okay, that's it guys. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to install Kubernetes cluster by using kubeadm on AWS Cloud with the AWS Cloud provider, and after that on the cluster we have installed Kubeapps and WordPress. Okay, thanks for watching. Thank you.